Hello, this is Lynn. I'm the CEO of Rio International. I'm here with Chi.
Hi, this is Chi, Chief Investment Officer.
So, Chi, about a month ago, we talked about the market and we also say, hey, there's a distress opportunity in the market. We're working hard to get investors some opportunity. Finally, we have one here. We landed
Absolutely.
one.
We've been working really hard on this one to get you the best deal we can.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you should get the information already here. Chi and I just gonna spend some time, few minutes to explain to you what is this opportunity and how we can work together on this.
Mhm.
It is actually we're offering investor opportunity to purchase. We offer 50 units. It's in Central Austin, Mueller. This is in a condo, and we're selling those condo with investor pricing with a below market discount.
Mhm.
Yeah, and an opportunity to participate. You want to explain a little bit?
Absolutely, yeah. So these are basically 1 and 2 bedroom condominiums that serve the Mueller district itself. They're on the north side of Mueller, and it's very interesting that we've been able to arrange to purchase these units at a very favorable price. Conduct all the upgrades to make them everything you see and touch within the unit will be effectively upgraded to brand new quality, right?
Right.
And then for the ability for our investors to basically purchase these units at effectively, when we compare to just even the last 6 months, it's a 20% discount, but we've underwritten it down obviously to what we'd say between a 10 to 15% discount today. But even as the market recovers, we believe it's back to that 15 to 20% discount to market. So very favorable basis, really.
So just summarize what he said. Look at this location. It's in Mueller. It's a few minutes away from UT. If the kids go to Lhasa, it's really in the central correlation. You
Mm-hmm.
see the price, 162 to 210 units. Do you ever see that anywhere in Austin, condo
If you
wise?
jumped on Redfin or Zillow today, just look at what's on the market. Almost everything is north of 200, running into 300s. It is very difficult to find this pricing, so we actually got quite excited to be able to offer
Yeah,
this.
and people say, how do we do it? There's one caveat is you will put in 100,000 K at the deposit down payment. Then we will deliver the unit 18 months from this
Hmm.
point. So explain to you how can we get this great deal to invest?
Yeah.
How possible? Now, how we can make it possible? Let's explain.
So the genesis of this deal is a developer who actually tried to convert these condos and upgrade them, in a similar fashion, but they ran out of money early in the process. And they took on a large loan and it got stuck with the lender effectively and, it went back into foreclosure. Now
Yeah,
we stepped in and we're purchasing this property from that lender at, I believe, 55 cents on the dollar,
yeah.
which is a very attractive basis. The lender is obviously the old developer lost all their money. The lender is losing half their money in order to be able to sell this to us. And then we're going in with very conservative estimates on reconstruction, and we're effectively finishing this out to what you would consider Class B plus, Class A minus finishes, which are going to do very well in this North Mueller district. So that's how we're doing it. Now it's going to take some time to turn these units around, which is why we're asking for capital upfront, a deposit, right, of $100,000, and we're doing the work. We're buying the asset, doing the work, and then turning over effectively what would be brand new interiors in these units.
Absolutely. So let's go over looking at this location. So this is in border of the Mueller development. Everybody understand what's Mueller,
Mm-hmm.
so we're not going to spend too much time explaining. So you can see right here on the screen. So it's really 52nd Street, so right around the border. I'm going to tell you a new development next to it. So this development across the street from it, entire block is just got the zoning approved to 90-foot tall
Mm-hmm.
mixed use development with 40,000 retail, 40,000 grocery store. I mean, it's not going to be a Whole Food, okay, some sort of grocery store, 150,000 square foot of office and a multifamily unit. So if you drive by today, it look terrible. They always say go by ugly houses. This is the
Mm-hmm.
ugliest block you will see. But imagine, okay, they're gonna start demo the site now. Imagine 18 months, a year or three from now, how they look. You open the door, you see beautiful mixed use development, 90 foot tall,
Absolutely.
then you see Mueller right behind it. So you gotta see the
And this
future.
is continuing the benefits of that development heading up north, right?
Right.
As so, we've got two properties here. that we're offering for ITO. One of them will be right adjacent, and there's another one just north of it. And the benefits are actually accruing all the way up north over
Right,
here.
right, exactly. So this chart just show you our, we explained to ITO, investment to ownership, right? Price 162 to 211,000. And this is just a snapshot of the market. You don't see anywhere closer to that. And you can read in the package about the floor plan, about the comps, about all that. They'll give you all that detail. Some pictures, the videos, and
Mm-hmm.
give you good presentation, representation. You can also schedule time if you're local. Go see the property. You'll be amazed. I have to see. You put the glasses on, you envision what's going to happen, okay, in the future.
Absolutely.
The biggest question at this point is in what form and how the team, how the investor able to participate. Now I'm gonna explain slowly how this is gonna work. It's gonna be ITO, okay? Summary, this is gonna be the same thing like you purchase any property, okay? You're gonna execute a contract to purchase one of the unit. The price will be preset, okay, either 162,000 per unit or 211,000 per unit. But the difference is that the closing will happen 18 months or a year from now when the whole project ended, meaning all the renovations completed. That will be the same, just like you go to the builder, you buy a property, you put in the contract, then you will close at that time. Well, the difference is everybody will put it in 100,000 deposit or down payment, meaning initial reservation going to be 10,000, and first come first serve basis, and then we're going to let everybody to work on a contract, purchase contract. By the time you execute the contract, which is going to happen before May 23, May 23rd, is you will put in the additional down payment, which is 90,000. Then the project execution team gonna go through renovation. You will close, get ready to close next year. So this is how the process will work. Now I will say, hey, what's the difference? Why you do that? What's the benefit? The benefit is we give investor opportunity to do I call equity pre-purchase. So 100,000 become equity investment. You put it in the project. But not like the equity investment, you're not gonna actually get capital return or K1s or anything. So all your gain, it's rolled into at the tax shelter form, lower your purchasing base. Meaning when you actually get the property, you're buying below market. Okay, 10%, 15% below market. So that really help you own the real estate in the location, but you pay below market rate. For long term, you're able to enjoy the long term appreciation. One of the major benefit is you actually use 100,000 down payment to lock in the future gain, right? Because we won't deliver in 18 months. What happened in Austin is there are oversupplied apartments. Because oversupply, the rental rates pretty low. I got depressed, and during COVID 2021 and 2020, 2022, that's a huge amount of apartment got delivered, 50 to 60,000 a unit got delivered to the market. So we got to oversupply multifamily market, and because the competition, the rent is low, right? The rent is lower in 24, 25. But by year 2026, all the inventory will be reduced and burned off, and we're gonna start seeing the rent coming back. So this is exactly the right timing for you. You will use today's money locking futures price gain, and also able to enjoy the rental increasement at that time. So it's a good timing. So in the end, this is how the thing will work, right? It's different, but not too much different what we do. So kind of mix with investment, ownership, and also a transaction process. Hope that help explain that whole process.